Hey, everybody. Thanks for listening. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We can't wait to bring you more adventures. Join the party.
Hey, listeners of Wayfinder Legends, the Red Dirt RPG Network has partnered with the Kobold Lounge to bring you the T-Shirt of the Month Club. It's a rotating showcase of community-created art, and each month, gamers from the lounge submit designs, and then their community Discord votes, and the top 3 become limited edition shirts. No reruns, no restocks. Yep. Just like a drink from Inara's tankard, grab it now while you have a chance because it's gonna be gone. There won't be any leftovers. No matter what realm you have to travel to, get a critical success on your t-shirt fashion by gearing up at theoldkoboldpub.co. Theoldkoboldpub.co. Get them now before they're gone.
All right, we are recording. This is episode 87.
13 episodes away from 100.
Yes, the march to 100.
That's crazy.
It's amazing. Can't believe we've been doing this for almost that long.
And we're almost 20% of the way through the path.
Yeah.
Yes. Woo!
And I already have like practically 3 druids. All talking to each other at once.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
She do.
Hold on. Is this the name of this town?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Akrivel. This is the half-elf lady. She is a half-elf who is part plant, her left arm. And so you guys are looking around and there's these trees, and I said the trunks are big, and you've noticed that on the trunks of the trees, vines have been arranged. They look like leopards and elephants and birds and, looks like someone has very carefully arranged them over the years. It's quite beautiful, but again, where's Akrivel? And then you follow her eyes upward.
Oh,
That's awesome.
Woven tree branches form the foundations of the buildings of this large treetop Ekujae town. Bridges made of sturdy vines spread out through the rainforest canopy, allowing rapid travel through the jungle for miles around. Dozens, if not hundreds, of trunks of massive trees, each 10 or more feet wide, support a wide weaving of branches that in turn support the city above you. And each is decorated with twisted roots and shoots that have been painstakingly arranged to form images of elephants, leopards, and other jungle fauna. Further up the trunks, amid beautiful meshes of branches that have grown together to form wide platforms overhead, a staggering array of grafted fruit trees and earth-filled terrace gardens create a spectacular display. The Ekujae half-elf waits at the base of the tree, balancing lightly on a mass of protruding roots. In one hand, she holds a brass staff, atop the sculpture of a leopard grasping the sword in its jaws, pinning a prone human to the ground with a paw. Her other arm is made up not only of flesh, but of twisted wood, vine, and bone. I am Naketia, she continues, of the leopard clan, my mother of the Stargazer clan. You are guests of the Ekujae tonight. You are welcome in our lands. Welcome to Akrivel.
You guys got like a bar up there, or that's weird.
Yes.
And Fawin answers back in Elven, we're most pleased to be able to accept your gracious hospitality.
Renali bows her head sort of respectfully and then looks up at her master.
Oh, Hoodoo's just the little guardians is sitting on the back of the raptor. They're completely unimpressed. All right, give me a diplomacy check there.
Okay.
Fawin?
Hopefully better than last episode. An 18 on the die. Woo, with a modified 29.
That is very good.
nice.
She'll kill you last.
What does that tell her?
Naketia returns the bow and says, it's about time we met someone with a little manners.
Renali nods like, thank you. Like she thinks she's talking about her.
What's that? Is this common or Mwangi?
She's speaking in common. She says, please, come on up. And she reaches up with her arm, and you see the vines kind of twist up, grab the tree, and she just pulls herself up into the treetop above.
And their starting place a little bit lower down.
There's these vines that go up and down the tree.
Yeah.
The Ekujae that come out of the woods, and they just start climbing the trees up into the canopy.
Oh, climb check time.
Boy.
Yeah, climb the tree, Fawin.
Yeah, Plame's going to be good. I think the rest of us might have some troubles.
Do we have to climb up?
You guys are all sitting there looking at it, and then you get nudged in the back, and through comes the big raptor with the little guardian on the back. She just kind of looks at you and goes, hoodoo. And the raptor walks to the trunk and just goes right up it, like a spider up a wall.
Amazing.
Just like turns 90 degrees, it's just walking normally. She's just riding on the back.
Spider climbing raptors.
I've never seen someone ride a big lizard like that. It's weird. Doesn't really look like it could climb, but
You're right.
I did.
I mean, it's
But it's-
kind of big, but it's not as big as those ones that you killed
Which one did I kill?
in the courtyard. Remember that guy, big old giant thing you did?
She didn't kill it. It nearly killed her.
Yeah, I don't remember.
I think she was unconscious.
It was, I think Staggerman and Boddy finished that thing off.
But good to give her credit.
That was sweet.
Yeah, so give me some checks. Athletics or acrobatics? Your pick.
Oh my goodness.
What's the DC?
15.
Then I can take assurance and be good.
Same here.
Same here. Everybody turns and looks at Fawin.
Renali will walk up behind Fawin and actually put her hand on Fawin's back and sort of just reassuringly say, come on, like, come. And she will also cast Spider Climb if she can.
Oh, I've fallen. That's nice.
That's amazing.
Nice.
So Fawin's like, yeah, sure. Then suddenly just climbs.
Your hand just sticks to it, man. Like,
She looks back, she looks back and down just slightly at Renali and is like, thank you. And just,
nice.
We all just make it up, I guess.
Yeah, really has no problem.
What about Wargy?
Wargy, I will strap Wargy to my back.
that's fantastic.
It's nice that Wargy's still small.
Yep.
After a bit, you messing with the with Wargy.
Yeah, like,
Yeah.
I think I've done it before where I
yes, you have.
fashioned a little.
Yeah, you're sitting there
Yeah.
doing that, and you hear there's this little platform, like a little wooden platform on vines comes down. And there's an elf kind of leaned over, watching you. Stick Wargy on the platform, or
Well, I'll talk to Wargy in Goblin. Wargy, would you rather just be with me or go there? How do you feel about heights?
that Wargy's not big on heights. It's like, I'll stand on a nice, solid platform.
You there, guy, whoever you are. You mind if my sweet little girl here goes up on the platform with you?
So, And they start, as soon as Wargy gets on the platform, they start wheeling her up.
My body, he swings over to it as well, says, I'll ride with Wargy.
All right.
Renali will, if she can, mid-climb, she'll shape change into her Anadi form. And so she'll just kind of scurry. Yeah. Scamper along beside people.
Is the Anadi form like the full dog-sized spider?
Yes.
Like, or pony
spider.
size?
Yes.
The full spider.
Yeah.
Really
Pony-sized
fluffy
spider.
How
and color.
high up is?
Yeah, how far are we
going?
climbing?
It's about 20 feet.
That's not too bad.
Okay, so yeah, not terrible.
You'd take about 10 points if you oopsied.
Don't fall.
Okay, so we all climb up.
Yeah, you all climb up.
Fawin's just amazed to she loves this idea, like this, of climbing. She looks at her hands. She understands why Inara was so excited about it when Inara got to spider climb in the cave.
Yeah.
She's like, wow, just smiling.
If she looks to the side, Renali is like all of a sudden right next to her and decides this, dog-sized spider. And she taps the tree with her little legs, like, see, isn't this awesome? Like she's very excited about everything.
Fawin covers her creep out and is like,
One tea.
yeah, thank you.
As Plame is climbing up too, he'll pull his cloak a little closer around, and as he's climbing, shift around the trunk a little bit just to get a little cover and slowly disappear.
Okay, interesting.
And that was with a modified 20 on the stealth.
Yes. Okay. All right. So you've all successfully climbed to the top. Yeah, it's these big platforms, and then there's like buildings on it. And as you can tell, there's this main tree which has several buildings built around it, and even up a little bit higher up, with stairs running up to them. There's bridges at different levels that run out to other trees, which also have buildings, and so on and so forth. And
That's cool.
As we get up close to the top, that's a natural 1.
oh no!
Oh, no.
Uh-oh.
I guess I'll use my hero point on this one. That's better. 16 with a 9 perception. Plame, he kind of stealthed up, but mainly he's going to climb up ahead of everybody else and make sure that it doesn't appear that there's going to be any kind of ambush or trap or something there to lure us up to the top and then either attack us or capture us.
Nope.
Okay, so he doesn't see anything that looks suspicious? Okay, cool.
Yep. Yeah, it's just this big, expansive platform that kind of runs out over the trees. And you just see it's a village, just people going around, going about their day. Looks like there's like little gardens here and there. You see people gardening. There's somebody who looks like he's hauling up some fish. It's just a busy village.
No guards? Like obvious things that look like guards?
You don't see any, but then again, elves are stealthy creatures.
When we get up there, Boddy casts detect magic. He wants to see if there's any like strong sources of magic around that he needs to worry about.
There's like bits and pieces of magic all over the place. There's not like no one big one. Several people seem to have magic on them. Several different items and things around the place.
Glowing raptor shaped, sort of.
Yeah.
There's an enchanted raptor that goes wandering by.
He's just going off with all kinds of different auras. Christmas tree.
Nictia, the half-elf lady with the branch hand. She's like, you will be the guests of the Ekujae tonight. We throw a feast in honor of our guests. We've already begun preparation. It will take a few hours, of course. You really should have called ahead. She just smiles at you.
I didn't know we were such a big deal. Nobody's ever thrown a feast for me before. Well, that's not true. Well, yeah, never mind.
Everyone just stops and looks at Inara. Anytime she almost lore drops, everyone's just like,
Yeah.
Excuse me, what do we even do to, what's going on here? What, do we owe you something? What's this gonna cost us?
No. This is hospitality.
No, I know hospitality. I know hospitality. Hospitality means someone gives something to you, they expect something back.
She just kind of laughs. You have strange ways up north.
I like how suspicious Inara is, like the Ekujae are like this used car salesman sort of scam. She's like, you're trying to scam me, aren't you?
Yeah. She's lived a hard life.
scam me with food.
Yep. Bonnie walks over and says, right, how do you know we're from the north? How do you always tell where we were?
Fawin raises one eyebrow and looks.
I've traveled a bit. I've seen and she kind of looks over at Fawin, the Kellish.
Oh, right. How far south are we right now?
Let's see, you are in the Kava lands, just north of, they used to call it Sargava. That is before it fell. Actually, we have one of our northerners with us. One of your northerners.
Another person from Abastan?
We found it wandering in the woods, nearly dead.
It?
Yes. Well, there's some debate.
Bonnie looks over at Fawin and says, right, this could be one of Voss's contacts with the dragon cult.
Yes.
Oh, so
Yes.
we need to kill this person.
No, we should probably get some information from them first, Inara. Like, we've got to get some information first. She actually reaches out a hand and gently touches Inara's shoulder. Like, no. That's no killing until they draw first blood.
Yeah, but be ready.
No killing.
Jossie kind of leans over and she goes, yes, please. Like, oh, yeah, he was right behind us.
Yeah, for sure.
Yes.
Fawin turns back around. We would very much like to meet this person.
We can introduce you. Yes, there was some debate. We took a vote. We decided not to beat it with a rock. He just takes off walking toward one of the huts.
I guess we'll follow him.
Yeah, was that the intention to like?
Yeah,
All right.
Okay.
He just walks off. You can follow or not. You know.
As we're walking, Boddy walks over to Fawin and says, right, these people use magic for everything. This whole place is aglow with small minor magics.
Well, they're elven, like natural elves, ones that haven't connected with society. Even in the north, their homes are like that. Maybe not up in the trees, but they shape nature around them. Sometimes elves will even take on the attributes of the land around them. I've never seen anything like her arm, though. It's very, very interesting.
Did you come from a cruel, deceitful land then?
And
Damn, Boddy! Tell us what you really think of Fawin.
It's established that she should shout X already.
Yeah,
And-
perhaps that's why she is the way she is what he's thinking.
and Fawin doesn't really seem to be too troubled by that, but instead like looks directly at you and said, well, yeah, we lived among the humans. I mean, my father was human, and we on the edges there in Isger at Cheliax, so humans are often that way. Yeah.
What did your father do?
My father was a wizard.
Yeah, and how did he ply his trade? The wizards we have at the castle are fixing things. Did he do things like that?
My father was defensive. He helped keep people safe.
What did this Boddy believe her?
I don't know. It's true.
All right. Yeah, there's no lie in that.
There's no lie in that. It's true.
It's in a way,
The people were all
but with
soldiers.
certain perspective.
The people were all soldiers.
Yes. And so Boddy, like he can tell it that you're being forthright. He's like, oh, okay. There's no flowery like speech or
Yeah.
cover up. Right. Well, coming from that place, and you being here and caring for the rest of the world, you've come a long way, Fawin.
Yeah.
You and I both came from cruel, hard places. Perhaps these people are making us better than we were before.
Yeah. Yes. And inside Fawin's thinking about just the power they might be able to find here as they unlock more of the gate.
She's like, yeah, making us better, all right. Better to conquer them. But says, won't you step? Because I'm assuming we're walking along like these bridges.
These rope. Well, they're probably not rope bridges. They're probably like wooden planks or something
There's
across.
vines
Yeah.
with bits of wood woven into them, but it's grew that way.
I'm imagining like the Ewok.
Pretty
like-
much, right? Yeah.
Kazik.
Now the music is in my head.
Kazik. Kazik.
Oh, yeah, like
Chewbacca's world.
Chewbacca's world. Yeah, very much so. So we're walking along these wooden
yeah.
planks.
Yeah, so he kind of cuts across one, and he comes over to another platform, and he just walks to. There's like a house there. And he just kind of steps up onto the porch, and kind of knocks on the door and pushes it open. And sitting inside is. Can we have a description here?
Yes. So there's this really short young woman, maybe more girl than woman potentially.
Like late teens or
Late teen she looks, and her features are all very sharp, but she's sitting kind of slumped over a little, and her clothes look pretty worn and dirty, but also really kind of a little bit shabby, maybe like
tattered or
yeah, and not very elaborate, or not really the kind of thing that you would expect for a Chilaxian. And she is definitely Shalaxian. Even though she has really short, angled black hair that's cut in sort of an angled bob. And even though there's sort of a minor kind of head covering on there that she's clearly kind of fashioned to keep the sun off of her very pale skin. You can definitely still notice the, just the sharp contrast of that black hair against her very pale skin. And she's sitting a little bit slumped over. Yeah, and you can definitely see maybe some light bruising around her wrists that you would kind of infer came from maybe manacles or something like that at one point. But she has very striking green eyes as well. Just for a second, when you walk in, she just looks really annoyed. But yeah, she's totally disheveled from what you would kind of expect in the sharpness of her features and things. It doesn't seem to match. She's got mud everywhere and stick in her hair. She's clearly kind of had it a little bit rough, and she just looks irritated. But as soon as you walk in and she notices people entering, she seems to kind of perk up a little bit and sit up a little bit straighter.
This is the type of person Fawin was looking for when we first walked into the Wizard's Grace. Someone that looks, a little more like me, right?
Sure.
But she's also thrown off by the fact that this person looks so rough and looks so disheveled.
Looks like she's been wandering in the woods for months or something.
Yeah. So there's some mixed emotions there with her.
So what? You just found this this kid walking through the woods? What do you want us to do with
We were
her?
returning from dealing with a local trader, and we found her.
She was just hanging out?
She was shackled to something.
Oh. Okay.
As I said, some of us were like, we could put it out of its misery. And then I thought, nah, maybe not.
So what, you're just, because it just some northerner you think, were you just pawning him off on her, or?
Kind of looks over at Fawin and goes, well, I thought maybe you would know someplace you could take her.
I mean, I guess we could take her back through the portal.
Ah, excellent.
Hey kid. What?
She definitely, so her eyes have really been tracking Fawin. She's definitely noted the way that Fawin is dressed.
Yeah, that Fawin's also Chalaxian.
Yes.
Yeah.
She's kind of been looking around at everyone, including the elves she's been staying with for a while, who have I guess not been they've been extremely hospitable given the circumstances.
Given she's Chalaxian, yes.
Yes. And so she's kind of looking around at everybody, then she just starts to sniffle, and she looks away.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Well,
Playing on some sympathies here.
And you can tell
is there something wrong with that kid? Why is she crying now?
Okay.
Oh God. I don't do well with kids and emotions.
Fawin says to Inara, "No, I think that might be just what she needs, is someone who could talk to her."
Oh, you think I can talk to her?
Boddy
Okay.
casts detect magic.
Oh.
Yeah, he looks over. He wants to see if there's any magic coming off of her.
She's starting to sniffle harder and wipes her eyes.
What? Does she have anything?
It was maybe taken from her and not returned. But she might.
Yeah. Yeah, the Ekujae would have grabbed anything you had that looked dangerous or valuable.
Okay. Yeah, so I don't think she would have anything else left on her. She looks like she's been repeatedly robbed.
In Goblin, Boddy says to Inara, yeah, she's not got any magic about her. She is what she looks like.
I mean, it's just some kid.
Yeah, don't
What
know.
are we supposed to do with some kid?
Well, you work with kids more than any of us.
All I did was hire a bunch of orphans.
Yeah, well, she may be one. Poor thing's got a manacle on, has bruises on her arm. I've seen those before, personally.
And
She
you
may-
guys are speaking in Goblin.
Goblin, yeah.
Yep.
She may need your help. Let me know if I can help, but I'll stay back. I don't want to scare the thing more than she already is. Well, you can already tell Boddy's like falling for the tears. Yeah.
You sucker.
What a sucker.
So Inara will walk in there and kind of not look at her, but just like sit next to her and be like, hey, are you okay? What's going on? Why are you out in the woods here? Huh?
She sniffles, wipes her eyes.
Oh God. What's your name?
She looks back at Inara and she doesn't answer that question. But she just says, Who are you? Where are you taking me?
I'm not taking you anywhere. Do you want to go somewhere? Do you need to go somewhere? I mean, we could take you back up north. We got a portal down the road.
Yes, thank you. And then she just, there's this shift where she's so grateful and she goes to grab your hands as a sort of a gratitude.
Oh.
Like
Oh.
she's just, yes,
It's
please.
touching me now. What's happening? Where do you want to go? I mean, we could just take you. We have a castle. You could work in the castle if you want to. I don't know. Was there somewhere you needed to go? Like, why are you just sitting out here in the woods?
So she looks down again, like maybe there's some it's difficult for her to relay kind of the memories that are evoked. And she says, well, if I could go anywhere, it would be to my father. I'm sure he's so worried about me. And I would like to get back to him.
Okay, and where's your dad at? Where's your father?
Well, we are from the north, up north. I think he's probably back there.
Okay, there's a lot of north.
Good point.
Boddy nudges Fawin and says, right, find out where she's from, maybe.
Yeah.
She kind of goes on, leans in a little bit more, and she's like, but there were raiders, and it was so horrible.
Okay. I think this kid's like severely traumatized, guys. What do we do?
Boddy's like kind of at a loss. He's like, oh, you ladies should handle this. I'm not good with kids with trauma. Maybe Plame. He's gentle.
Plane's not there.
Yeah, and Plame.
Oh, Plame's not there?
Yeah.
But Boddy says that, looks around like, oh no.
What?
It's loose.
Where's Plame off to?
Plame? Oh no.
Boddy says, you two tend to this. I'll go find Plame.
He always makes it back. I'm sure he's fine.
Yeah, I don't want him to make our hosts mad. We don't need that guardian creature coming after us.
Fawin says to Boddy and Elven, you keep an eye on Plame, I'll keep an eye on Inara.
And I hear my name.
Right.
Yeah.
And Boddy says, I think this one's harmless. Boddy exits and starts looking for Plame while they do their thing.
So this young girl, she sees kind of everybody talking amongst themselves in these different languages, and she immediately shifts to Fawin, and her eyes are just so big, and she's sniffling. And she says, Are you gonna help me?
And Fawin smiles with kind of like this knowing smile, And Fawin would like to perceive any dishonesty. Fawin
That would be a perception.
Yes, so Fawin rolled a 5 on the die, but I happen to have an hero point from Ben from the Patreon Discord, and it says that I can replace a low roll, and that's exactly what she's going to do. She's going to replace a low roll with a 17 on the dice.
Nice.
And then plus 8 from perception is 25, I think.
25.
25 to know there's a lot of emotion here. Fawin's thinking that there might be some deception going on, some untruth.
Not with this group. Never. Yeah. Okay. She seems honest.
Okay. All right, so maybe Fawin's at first a little suspicious about, there's a lot of tears and a lot of, the more she kind of looks at her, the more it seems like
She's just
maybe she's just a kid, just a scared kid. Maybe it's true. So, that little kind of knowing smile fades just slightly, and Fawin says with some gentleness, she says, "Where's your father at, young lady? Where's home?"
She will readjust a little bit with Fawin, and she hears this very genuine tone, and so she kind of straightens up a little bit, and she'll say, "Oh, I'm sorry. How rude of me." And she'll extend her hand and say, "My name is Saffron."
That's a fantastic name.
It's awesome.
Fawin, I'm going to roll a little wisdom check for Fawin here. It's a 9 on the dice. Fawin just instantly extends her hand and shakes it, and without any hesitation, Fawin extends her hand and says, "Saffron, it's good to meet you. I'm Fawin." And says, "But where is your father from?"
Oh, she doesn't provide a family name to Fawin, so it's that's a big one culturally, that she doesn't provide one, which really indicates kind of definitely like a lower class kind of situation. But she'll kind of look away a little bit, and she'll answer Fawin by saying, "Well, I don't know where he might be now. I assume back on the continent, but the last place was Sargava."
Does Fawin even need to roll a society check? Like
It'd be an
that's
easy society check.
Yeah. So, boom. Are you kidding me? A natural 1. Oh my gosh. Okay, we're gonna burn a hero point on that.
What the heck?
And
I will let you have that without the hero point.
There you go.
and that was a natural 20. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, that's a natural 20. So society check of 31.
Oh yes.
So Sargava, the Chilaxian colony into the Mwangi Expanse. Have they at this point rebelled? They have.
Yes, that was just a year or two ago.
Yeah, and so they have broken away from Cheliax, and even rebelled against the pirate kings that are nearby offshore. Yeah.
Yeah, Cheliax had started colonizing down the coast of the Mwangi, or of Garund, I should say. Mwangi's the jungle, Garund's the continent. The biggest and most successful colony was Sargava, and it was pretty big. They were mining, slaving, having all the fun that colonialism brings. Sargava broke off. It was actually quite a few years ago. Sargava broke off from Cheliax and basically told them, "Bite me. We're going to be our own entity." So the Chilaxians sent a fleet down, which then proceeded to tear through their towns until they cut a deal with the pirates of the Shackles, the pirate lords. So this would be 46, 43, and we're about 47. So about 100 years ago, it broke off and made its own country. And then that lasted up until a couple years ago. Problem is that they continued to be just as cruel to the surrounding tribes as the Chilaxian had. And that didn't pay off. Because they were continually paying, because it was the Pirates of the Shackles who saved them from the Chilaxian invasion.
Yes.
Wiped out their fleet at sea. And the Pirates of the Shackles kept demanding increasingly higher and higher payments to keep protecting them from Cheliax. And eventually they had to, it was bankrupting them. And eventually it reached a boiling point, and the tribes rose up in a series of rebellions. And that was a couple years ago, was the big rebellions. And it did not go well for the Songavan leadership. Some of them actually went over to the tribesmen's side, but a lot of the ones who didn't were slaughtered. It was a mess.
Are they now the independent country?
Yeah, now they call themselves like Vidrian.
Vidrian, yeah.
Yes. That was just not too long ago.
And so Fawin leans in a little closer to this young lady and says, was your father a loyalist, or did he help with the independent?
Oh, man. Can Saffron make a perception check, would it be? Or would it be maybe lore genealogy to try to guess what answer would be the right answer for Fawin to hear?
Good lord.
You say lore genealogy? She has lore genealogy?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, Brook's going meta. Like Brook's brain nobles have lore genealogy, right? Oh my goodness. Okay, this is cool.
Made a genealogy check to know where her family comes down.
Modified 20.
Oh yeah.
Yep, I'd probably tell you.
So tweaking it a little bit, if I can, Fawin hasn't given any clues about her own genealogy yet, but the vibe you're getting from her is that she is no fan of the Chilaxian Empire. You're getting the vibe in the way she's interacting with these people that she's more on the independent side than she would be on the colonizer side.
Yeah, and it's also outwardly apparent that she's half-elven, right?
Correct, yeah.
With white hair.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, I can see how Saffron, kind of contemplates for a minute. She says, well, many of the locals were our friends. I grew up with them. They were like family to me. We supported the independents, but in the end, for commoners like us, it didn't really matter.
That gets Fawin. She's with Inara. She's like hook, line, and sinker. Of course they didn't treat you well. And she's like, oh, you dear. And she looks over at Inara with like these eyes like, we gotta help her.
I don't even know what political stuff y'all got going on in your country. I know it's bad from what I've heard, but look, it's so, we'll help you, but like, why would we even be going up that direction?
Well,
we could at least get her to the portal, I guess, and then.
Yeah. And Fawin kind of, turns slightly and whispers into Inara's ear. We could just employ her for a little bit. She could carry some of our stuff.
You see the trouble we get into. It's no place for a kid to just be hanging around.
She's tough. Look how strong she is.
She looks like she's been through it, Fawin. I don't want to make her life worse.
And Fawin's thinking in her head, but to take her back means that we're delayed. We've got things to do. And she takes a breath. She's like, if the others, fine. If the others want to take her back, we can take her back.
We could just walk back, send her through the portal,
It's like a day's journey there and back again.
Yes.
Yeah.
She'll, if she can kind of pick up on the conversation or kind of hear you guys chatting, she'll look over and she'll say, where are you heading? Are you on a mission? Are you adventurers?
Yeah, we just kind of do our own thing, you know? We got, I mean, some of us have people to find, but that we're just kind of doing our own thing.
Yeah, we're here to help.
Heroes. So you're heroes?
Fawin takes a deep breath. He's like, oh, here we go again.
I love it.
Plame always likes to use that word. He's our goblin friend that we got tagging along with us. He's a pretty cool fella. Really, we're just kind of the people that get the job done that needs to get done.
She'll definitely kind of look over. Her eyes kind of wander over a little bit to Fawin when she hears you say goblin. And, you know, she just kind of looks like...
Fawin sighs and says, I know, but it's really, he's better than you think. Yeah, like yeah.
She'll kind of nod and say, yeah. There are all kinds of friends that I met in Vidrian. And then she starts sniffling and again and kind of tearing up. The first time she did say Sargava, so now she's calling it Vidrian.
Fawin kind of raises an eyebrow at Inara, like, this kid and her tears.
I've definitely been through it, I think. I don't know. Can Inara roll a perception against her deception now?
Go for it.
Yeah. Possible. That's a 10.
Modified 10?
Oh my gosh. Not good.
This party's wisdom is,
Well,
as always, on point.
Yeah.
And maybe Inara's been affected by her own past, by her own history.
Inara, kind of seeing this girl, I think she's reminded of her younger sister a little bit, and like sees this girl crying, and it just, the picture of Pris in her head kind of flashes by a little bit, and she's like, oh man, her motherly instincts take over a little bit.
Yeah, for sure.
She's gonna lean down and just like kind of put her arms around her a little bit and like, don't worry, we'll get you to where you need to go. We're taking this girl in.
Are you? Fawin looks down. There's like the stick in her hair and the smudges all over her face and the tattered clothes and the bruises on the wrists. And if we're gonna take her back to her family, she needs to be presentable.
Well, I mean, we're up in the trees in a jungle.
Well,
We'll
now.
worry about that later. You know, how old are you, kid?
How awkward is that Inara hug? Like, can she still breathe?
Yeah, it's very like comforting. It's like when you're like just like it's like a dad who doesn't want to like not be manly, but like still love his child. So like just kind of
just an emotionally.
yeah. So very like not awkward, but just she's trying. And she does want to show comfort, but it doesn't come naturally, is what it is.
Yeah, she, Saffron definitely is a little surprised that Inara is reaching out to her, and also surprised that, you know, she's really kind of comforted, you know, or that the hug is comforting.
Now, is that surprise from the fact that Inara just looks big and gruff and tough and leather armor and the sword and the tattoos, or does it have anything to do with her being Kellid? You know, being kind of that wild, nomadic, barbarian type of ethnic look. Which one? Is it both or neither or what?
Yeah, it is largely the second one.
So as you guys are doing this, the door opens, and Nakatia, the half-elf with the arm, she steps in, and she leans over to Jossie and says something in Elven, and you see his shoulders go. Like this long sigh. He's like, yes. You can decide all of this after the feast. One moment, please. It's a small matter. And he steps out. He's like, no, Harriet, spit it out. Spit out the goblet.
And Fawin looks at Inara and is like, "Oh, guys, Plame, I thought Boddy was gonna take care of him."
Normally he makes it back fine. I guess he got himself in trouble this time.
So you step outside, and Plame has been treed by a lion. This big, fat female lion. It's like, I'm gonna climb up. It's got like a piece of cloak in the mouth. You see a Ekujae all gathered around laughing and pointing. And we'll find out what happens next.
This is like the first time Plame actually got himself in it. He just comes back and it's
No,
fine.
he's back, no problem.
No problem.
And where's Boddy? We don't even know. He's not out there either.
We'll find out.
Find out.
Yeah, we have Saffron, though. That's awesome. Or Saffron or Saffron?
Saffron.
Saffron, sorry.
I'm gonna say, Brook doesn't trust her. I'm just saying. But Fawin's fine.
Fawin does.
Fawin's fine.
Yeah. All right. See you next time, guys.
Wayfinder Legends is a production of Red Dirt RPG LLC, and all original characters and artwork are the property of their respective creators. The Age of Ashes Adventure Path was originally produced by Paizo Publishing, and all Paizo titles, characters, and artwork are used with respect under the guidelines of the OGL and ORC gaming licenses. If you like what you've heard, join the party at patreon.com, Red Dirt D&D. You'll get additional content, Discord access, quarterly gifts, and more. Join the party at patreon.com/reddirtd&D.
We are recording episode 87. Not to be confused with episode 67.
All right, how's that then?
All right.
This is the half-elf lady. The other half appears to be plant.
She's half plant, half elf. Is that what you're saying? That's awful.
She is a half-elf who is part plant. Her left arm.
So is she like quarter elf? Is that what you're saying?
8/10. It?
Well, there's some debate.
It's like Wargy and Mesmer. Sometimes it's a he, sometimes a her. We get them all confused.
I don't know, you people all look alike. She's like, yeah. I miss Staggering right now. I had so many.
Yes.
Rope. Well, they're probably not rope bridges. They're probably like wooden planks or something
Little
across.
vines with bits of wood woven into them. Like it's glued that way.
I'm imagining like the Ewok.
Pretty
Like-
much, right? Yeah.
Kazik.
Now the music is in my head.
Kazik.
Oh, yeah, like
Chewbacca's World.
Chewbacca's World, yeah, very much so.
And then when we have the feast, they're gonna bring out Stagram, and he's gonna be
Yeah. Jub.
Oh my goodness.
Nah, maybe not.
So what? You're because it's just some northerner. You think we're all like? Were you just pawning him off on her? Or
Don't y'all know each other?
no?
Okay, you gotta cut through.
Wow.
Too bad.
Wow. That guardian creature coming after us.
Fawin says to Boddy and Elven, "You keep an eye on Plame, I'll keep an eye on Inara."
And I hear my name.
Right.
Yeah.
And Boddy says, I think this is harmless.
And then through the window you see the gentle flicker of firelight.
Ray of frost. That's 3 times. So
Fawin just instantly extends her hand and shakes it back. And Fawin, I'm Saffron. Fawin, I'm Saffron. What the crap was that? Man. Anyway.
Hey, you're 2 for 2, but
I know. We're back to stage 1. I'm Inara.
hey, hungry, I'm Dad.
So you're heroes?
Fawin takes a deep breath. She's like, oh, here we go again.
You just see Plame in the background. It's just
Sucker. Plame walks by with red flags. He's just like shining red flags out the window, like, no.
He's just running by.
Typhoon, hurricane, danger.
Look,
She cackles in gratitude. Yes.
what,
Go on.
Why, Chilaxia.
Yes.
Chiliacs.
Chiliacs. I was like, wait a minute, that's not right. And was trying to look at a map because I forgot the territory.
You looking for like a particular city in Chilaxia?
Yeah.
Chiliacs.
Chiliacs. Dang it. Now she's got
You
my
did
data.
it.
Oh my god, if she takes assurance deception, we're screwed.
We should record some content. Go.
Yes, please. Okay. Spread the word about Wayfinder Legend. A simple review or comment, especially on Apple Podcasts, YouTube, or social media, dramatically helps others find this story. Help us grow the party.